Welcome to Milky Way Tarot. This is T Milk, aka Tiffany, and I'm here to do a collective reading for you, darling. Okay, so oh my god, I have to let y'all know about this this new makeup that I'm trying. It's this glaze by Denise Merrick's. I love her so much. She's an ethnic sister with a beautiful cosmetic line. It's a high fashion cosmetic line. And she's like all over, renowned all over the world and everything. And I just love her products and stuff. So I bought this glaze and I'm using it for the first time. And it literally feels like my eye is plastered back. And so I'm having to keep doing stuff like this. So if y'all see me do weird stuff throughout this reading, I'm not being crazy, y'all. No, just playing. I'm not being crazy. It's like it's this makeup. Gosh. Okay. So anyways, let's see who we are reading for. Now, this is a new series that I'm bringing to the channel. It's called Witches, Warlocks, and Weirdos. Don't be offended by the whole weirdo thing, because basically this is like for all of us black sheep, consider the black sheep within our family and friends, the indigos, the star seeds, the gypsy children, the deity reincarnates, the aliens, whatever you have been awoken to your divinity of whatever it is that you call yourself or remember about yourself, because it's all about remembrance, right? And so this is for you all, because there's a lot of things going on in these spiritual streets. As above, so below. I've been hexed. I've went through a lot of different negative energies that I had to work through and fought my way through, and I'm here. I'm good, y'all. Okay, me and my spiritual team is A1. We've been fighting this shit for over a year now, and I got attacked really, really hard this past year when I was started my YouTube channel. When y'all saw me, my YouTube channel started to take off and things started going great, and then I felt the opposition, like someone was lighting candles. I found out it was a whole group. A whole group had to get together, my baby, just to try to block and stop me. But I'm here and I'm back, okay? Yeah. Anyway, so my spiritual team, and you know what I'm saying, it was like, we want to get with your spiritual team. Let's see, let's look out for each other. Let me see if there's anything that you need to be aware of in your environment that you probably been thinking about and need a confirmation about. So let's look into it. So let's see, who are we reading for, Spirit? Let's see. We're going to pull a card to see who are we reading for. What sign are we reading for? Okay. Oh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're up, darling. Let's see what's going on in your life. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can we get? What messages, Spirit, does Sagittarius need to hear for the highest, greatest good? What is going on around them? Is there anything that they need to be aware of? Okay. Let me see. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you've been out of the loop with your practices lately, and you're just getting back to it. Learning, remembering your altar work. You might have just recently moved locations, thinking about possibly relocating. But I feel as though, for the most part, this is you all thinking back on just remembering who you are. Remember, like some of you possibly have been doing a little lineage, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, Spirit. We got this. Is this, Mercury retrograde? Okay. I'm wondering, like, why is my words just leaving me? Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you, you guys are like thinking back and trying to retrace like your lineage, who you are, where you come from. Thinking about, maybe you just found out some information about where you come from. And so maybe you all have been feeling like this desire and this attraction to some of like the left hand pathway of just figuring things out for yourself, wanting to I want to say raise. I don't want to say like raise. It's not raise. Wanting to set up and alter a place where you can practice, learn, and just learning even just more about your practice, learning more about your original culture and your original cultural practices as far as your beliefs, spiritual beliefs and things like that. I feel like there's definitely a transformation that you're going through right now, and once you go through this transformation, you're going to be way more centered and grounded in all the things that you know. I feel like this is like an enlightening awakening for you. Some of you may be called to do tarot. I definitely feel like this is a ending of everything that you once thought you knew. It's definitely an ending of everything you thought you once knew. You're going to be finding out a whole lot of things. I definitely feel like you are seeking outside assistance for guidance. You may even have just recently bought or purchased a tarot card readings, or you're watching a lot of tarot videos, tarot readings, videos. I said videos. Also, I'm seeing that definitely major transformations going on here. I feel like you guys have definitely left something in the past that was emotional for you, but you have developed new healthy boundaries for yourself in this moment, and you're okay. Like, you're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You're moving forward. Like, you're really like, I feel like you're being called by your ancestors to remember, because maybe this is your time and your moment for you to receive your birthright inheritance, spiritual gifts, because everyone is waking up to, you know, especially indigenous people, a lot of us indigenous who been lied to, confused, and, you know, displaced from our natural cultures and family lineage and all of those type of things. We're being like shockingly awoken to these supernatural abilities and gifts, which seem like supernatural, but it's very natural. It's very natural. Which seems to be supernatural gifts, because we've been lied to, so it goes outside of the norm, with the societal norm or whatnot. And so I definitely see that, you know, you could possibly be looking into different pantheons like voodoo, you know, different stuff. I just feel like you're very curious right now. That's what I feel. I feel like you're very curious, and you're just combing through all of these new awakened, attractive spiritual knowledge, hidden occult knowledge. I feel like this is like it's like burning in your forefront right now. Like this, you're very passionate about this. Definitely a new path. You're going to receive messages from your ancestors. So once, I feel like I need to say that for some of you, you definitely need to set up an ancestral altar, because your ancestors are wanting to connect with you in this moment, and they want to work with you while you go through these transformations. This is something that was already written for you, baby. It's in the stars, honey. So it's something you have to deal with. Yes, your family is going to be very significant to you during this time of your during this transformation that you're going through. So spending time with people that, you know, give you those warm, nurturing feelings. I definitely feel like you had to walk away from some people that you really loved. I feel like some people that you're really passionate about, you really love, you have to walk away. You have to be strong, and you have to walk away from them. And I feel like once you continue to go through this transformation, you're going to be back into a very homely, pleasant space. And you're going to start to have people come into that space that is more in alignment with this new environment that you're erecting for yourself. I definitely feel like you're going to be enlightened to a lot of different things. I feel like you have family members that probably are looking at you right now, like they see your movements and everything is different, and they're just kind of trying to figure out what's going on with you, because you know they just don't get it. But I feel like you're fine, like you're good, and it's like you don't understand what is the problem. Like, why is everybody making such a big deal about it? But I know, you know, changes are, you know, some people can welcome in change. Some people, you know, don't do change very well. But I feel like you're starting to want to be very secretive about these things. Like you really haven't opened up and told anybody about, you know, some of the things that you're dibbling and dabbling into, things that is calling to you. I feel like you're having to be very, very secretive about it. But overall, I feel like this is actually going to be a really great thing for you, because I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is a little bit, your energy that I'm feeling is like shy. Maybe you hold a lot of things in and you don't really say everything that's on your mind. Like you second guess yourself at times, or you just like you're a very loving and kind person, and you don't want to hurt other people's feelings, and you don't want to be mean. You're so critical of yourself and whether or not people receive you properly. And I feel as though like what you're doing and you connecting with your ancestors is actually going to be very empowering for you, and it's going to actually like give you that backbone and strength to stand on your own 2 feet in confidence, in a confident manner, and to be assertive in your life and not allow people to run over you, to speak and say what it is that, you know, you have to say with conviction. Like, my words matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, grab the attention of everybody when you speak. People, be quiet and listen. Like, you know, that type of energy is going to come from all of this. So I feel like it's just nothing but it's just going to be like a really great thing for you. Very positive. I definitely feel like you have been dealing with, you know, you had your share of problems, issues, haven't we all? You went through some painful experiences that caused you to go into like a hermit mode and be reclusive from people, and just almost like a battered child. Like I actually feel like someone who has taken a lot of shit. Like I'm feeling the energy of someone who has taken a lot of shit, and they're kind of like got into like this timid space, and it's like, you know, like this type of thing. Like, I don't know, that's the energy I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like you're going to be setting up new boundaries, and the way that you deal with people is definitely going to be different if it isn't already different. Because I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people in your environment is like looking at you, questioning you, like. And then you're going to have a lot of people that's probably, you're going to have a few people, it don't have to be a lot, but you're going to have someone who's going to possibly challenge you in this new persona that you are holding and carrying about yourself. So they're gonna definitely challenge your boundaries to see if you really mean what you say, because they just don't get it. They don't believe this new that they see of you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like at any moment, at any time, that you need to call upon extra energy for support. Your ancestors are there and willing and ready for you. So all you got to do is just say the word, baby. You know, say the word that you want them to help, and then you move along, move aside, and let them do what they do. Okay, let's see what we got for love for my Sagittarius, my adventurers, my archers, my learners, attraction. So I feel like you're in a very highly attractive moment. Like, you know, people are seeing all this, you know, confidence is very, it's very alluring. It's very attractive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people see that shit and they be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you look like a whole new person walking around all confident with your head held high and being assertive and whatnot, attracting all these new people in your environment, your light shining so brightly. Yeah, so I definitely feel like I said, some of you are wanting to just like go away, get away. You know, Sagittarius, y'all always love to take y'all trips. So maybe you haven't been on a trip in a while. Maybe going on a short trip, whether it's just like, you know, across town, going off to cross the country, or going out of the country, just getting away for a little bit. So I think planning your next getaway will be very beneficial to you, because, you know, those little retreats, those little moments that you could take your vacations, it's like rehabilitating for your soul and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? To set you back on track. You come back looking good, feeling good, all of that stuff. So the spirit is definitely saying continue to pay attention to any red flags and believe them. So when someone shows you who they are, don't second guess yourself. Don't talk yourself out of what it is that you see. Believe that person, okay? And release any of those old baggages, all of that funk that you've been carrying from people taking shots at you, and, you know, leaving you having to feel like you have to defend yourself and be an ass, or taking you out of your character pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely seeing that spirit is saying, like, pay attention to, believe those red flags. Your intuition is your guidance, baby. Your intuition is your guidance. Your intuition is your guidance. Okay, so do not second guess it. Do not go against it, because that's like, oof, shit. Anytime you go against, I don't know about y'all, but anytime I ever went against my intuition, man, the hell I had to pay from that. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, I'm trying to save y'all from going down the wrong path, the wrong way, and having to deal with all the backdraft that comes from it. And just clear your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sage, do your spiritual baths. You know, practice self-love, rituals, and care. These are all things that are just going to put you in that space so that you can attract that love that you do desire and that you definitely deserve, my baby, into your life. And who knows, I feel like maybe along your retreat, when you are pampering yourself and you all into yourself, where you don't see nobody in this resort, you just coming and going to the beach every day, laying out by the pool side with your shades on and your big old over dramatic big ass hat, you know what I'm saying, your chiffon cover up, Siraj cover up, just blowing in the wind, you know what I'm saying, you just looking too good, baby, feeling too good in your own, you know, way. And then somebody might, you know, catch your eye, or you might catch, or somebody gonna see your ass and be like, damn, you're gonna meet somebody, okay? And Spirit is saying, you know, just take it easy. Know that, you know, you have everything within you to deal with any situation that comes before you. You are able to, you know, be strong to deal with it, and trusting yourself is going to help you to get through any problems that may arise along your journey. And yeah, I also feel like I said, this vacation and this person that you might meet on this vacation is going to help to clear all that old energy and baggage out the way, my darling. If you know what I mean, it's going to be passionate. It's going to stir up the romantic feelings. You're going to bring a new boo back to the States with you or wherever you're from. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your like, share, comments, subscribe. All of that good stuff, baby. I love y'all. Mwah. See you soon.